Okay, this is the front fork for the swivel mechanism from a Mountain Buggy Terrain. And we often get in the terrain as a repair job with the problem that the front fork leans a little bit to the left or right, especially when you lock it in place. And this is because the Mountain Buggy Terrain is often used as a jogging stroller, which means that people often lock the front fork in place. And yeah, if it steers a little bit to one side, it's kind of a problem when you're jogging. So on top of the stroller, there is this groove. This is inside a holding tube, I guess, in the front swivel mechanism. So you can't see this, but this is what it looks like inside. And when it's locked, there's a pin that locks into this little groove on one of these two sides, front or locked forwards or backwards. Yes. And if this is slightly off or the pin is slightly off, then the front fork can be bent slightly to the side. Now, on this terrain, what they've done so that you can do fine adjustments on this is to put a little switch here. And when you loosen up the axle, you can adjust this switch like this. Now I'll show you from here so you can see what's happening. As I adjust it, it adjusts the tilt of the wheel. And this can be used to tilt the wheel slightly to the left or the right in order to compensate for any slight problems you might have with the pin or with the grooves inside the actual locking mechanism. So that is the way you can fix this problem at home. If you have a Mountain Buggy Terrain and you find that it steers a little bit to the left or right, just look at this pin and loosen up the axle so that you can adjust it, and then tighten it again and try. And if you find it goes a little to the left still or to the right, then you just make little adjustments and keep trying until you have it moving as you like it. Hope that helped. As usual, please leave any questions or comments below.